Let's go ahead and get a move on while I still have internet. My God, welcome to the stream. I'm Seth G. Jesus. Just... Gee, the internet has been bad. I reset the modem, so the internet's doing a lot better than it has been the past couple days, which almost makes you think that if I'd reset the modem at some point since, like, I don't know, Monday, earlier, things probably would have been better. But unfortunately, I didn't do that. I didn't think you'd do that until today. But here we are. I had some internet troubles at the start of this. It seems to have leveled out for now. I did have a drop before coming to the face cam in frames, but I think we'll be okay. I might do a little, because I really don't want to have to edit together this VOD, and I've had to splice every single VOD for the past couple days in order to upload it to YouTube. Instead of doing a 4-hour stream, I might just do like a 2 or 3 hour one, like a shorter one. Just to make sure we can, just to make sure I don't have to splice anything. I don't mind editing, but rendering takes a while. And that's just for like 2-hour streams. This would be like a 4-hour long one. I don't want to do that. But anyway, we're here. We have some side quests to do in Omori. Go ahead and open that up. Last time we came to Omori town, we did the castle. I just realized I forgot to set up the PC scene for Omori, cause it's always funky looking. So let me do that while I talk. Yeah. So last time on Omori, we did literally just all of Sweetheart's Castle. We're at the very end now. I can go move on to the real world whenever I want to. But instead of doing that, our last stream suggested to me that I should go do some things. Because I'm going to end up in the real world, and I'll get locked into the real world for a while. Or alternatively, it could have been that like I'll get stuck in the story for a while. I don't remember the exact phrasing, but I just know that I should like go do some things now while I can. I think I made this one smaller the other day. Make that bigger. Is this the goal? Yeah, it is. Let's make it visible. Okay. Also chat box, where are you at? Where you at, chat? Marco. Polo. There you are. Put you over there. No, don't want to move you. I want to move you. I want to move you. To the side there a bit. To make room for the chat. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's right. I gotta plug my Switch controller. There we go. Yep. Oh, by the way, John and I tried Pokemon Unite last night. Pay to win aside, Pokemon Unite's actually really fucking fun. I really enjoyed it. I usually suck at MOBAs. Maybe it's because I understand them a little bit more than I used to. But like for some reason I kind of get this one. It's a very stripped down MOBA for the kids. But that also makes it easier to access. It's like baby's first MOBA, and I can get behind that. It was a little clunky, but I think if you get used to controls, it probably feels pretty good. I liked it a lot. I really enjoyed it. So I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I might have to play that on stream sometime. The only problem is that last night I disconnected a bunch of times, and so that kind of killed it. Because my internet is bad, not just when I'm trying to stream now, but also when I'm trying to do anything. It was just a bad time. But, you know, it is what it is. We're gonna turn the volume down a bunch. There we go. So yeah, rather than moving on with life, I'm gonna run around and just do as many side quests as I can today. And then next week we'll be all cleared to go do story stuff. And what does this guy want? Psst, hey kids, I couldn't help it over here. That guy Pessy dropped something valuable, right? Something precious, perhaps? I might be able to help you with that.
This guy seems awfully shady. What's the catch, Shady Mole?
As you may already know, we sprout moles are very intelligent and high-functioning creatures. So long as we don't get lost. And go fucking batshit. The smartest of us all, the mayor, is creating a device that will help sprout moles do their work at a much higher capacity than what was previously possible. A fabled device of legend that, when complete, will entirely revolutionize the modern world. The Tofutron. Makes tofu at an incredibly fast rate. He calls it the bed.
The bed? What do you want that for?
Hey, no questions! Get me a bed first, and then we'll talk. A bed, huh? That seems simple enough.
Wait, Cal, I don't know. He seems awfully untrustworthy.
Maybe we should just give him a bed and see what happens.
If you think so, Hero. But something about him really rubs me the wrong way.
Alright. I'll bring you a bed, and sure, fuck it, why not? Alright, let's go talk to Mayor Sproutmole, I guess. Why did the music get louder? Hey, let me turn it down for me, just for me. There we go. I think Mayor Sproutmole is this way? Yeah, okay. What's up? I'm just gonna have Mayor Sproutmole sound like every other Sproutmole. We've had, like, for a stream and a half now, we've had all of the characters sounding exactly the same. Because I just made the executive decision that all Sproutmoles sound exactly alike. And now I've been doing this voice for far too long. Blast! Where in the world is my good-for-nothing son? Last night I asked him to analyze the effects of my latest invention, the bed. And I'm longing to hear the results. I hope he's not doing what I think he's doing. Uh-huh. Okay. Is he down here at the plant? Nope. Alright. I hope he's not doing what I think he's doing. Jacking off. He does it far too much. Where is the mayor's son, though? That is the question. This guy knows something. What's up? Off. All this training's made me so hungry. I really wish I had some tofu right now. Sure, I'll give you some tofu, man. Tofu is like 2 clams a pop. I have 99 of them. That's right, I forgot about 99 tofu. Wow, thank you for the tofu. I really needed that. In return, here's my most prized possession. Please take good care of it. You get a big air horn. What does a big air horn do? I assume it makes everyone angry. Air horn, nope. Oh. For waking up a sleepy Sproutmole. Oh, we're gonna find a Sproutmole sleeping somewhere. Is it yo? Oh, there he is. He's way down there. Oh yeah, that's the Sproutmole that had the Christmas tree and I cut it down. Burn everything, ruin Christmas. Use big air horn in the sleepy mole. Yes. Eek! Oh, yo! Oh no, I'm late! Could it be that No. I must have overslept! But sprout moles don't oversleep. This bed, it's powerful. Maybe even too powerful. I better tell Dad about this. And off he goes. All right. By the way, the continuation of this thing we're doing right now, last time we found a dude named Pessy waiting in line for Sweetheart's show to start, which is already over. And Pessy lost something, I forgot what. And everything we've done at the start of the stream is a continuation of that. Oh yeah, Mayor Sproutmole. Down ladder to Mayor. To Mayor. Hello, Mayor. Dad, I'm here! How did we get here before you? You left before us. By the godson, where have you been? I'm afraid I have some terrible news. What is it, son? You know you can tell me anything. In your soothing voice. Last night, while I was testing the bed, I jerked off in it. It's covered in stains. I overslept. No, it can't be. If what you've said is true, then all my research, this invention, the bed, it's all too powerful. You see, my theory was that a bed would help sprout moles gain a good night's rest and thus gain productivity throughout the day, but what good is it if the very same invention causes sprout moles to lose productivity instead? The bed has the potential for greatness, but the current risk is too high. By the gods, what have I done? I cannot unleash this dangerous technology upon the world, lest our humble village might never wake up again. Hey, you there! Child! Take this bed away from us! We have no need for such power. Happily. Now be gone and speak not of what you saw here today. Sure. Alright. Fetch quest complete, I guess. Sick. Bring this dude to bed. Here's your bed, you shady bastard. Do my eyes deceive me? I don't believe it. It's a bed. A real, genuine, bona fide bed. I'm gonna use it right this second.
Hey, what are you doing? We helped you, so you should help us.
Whoa. What's with all the attitude? It may not seem like it, but I'm a mole of my word. Now, you didn't hear this from me, but earlier I believe I may have seen a sprout mole with a big pink bow digging through poor old Pessy's pockets.
A sprout mole with a big pink bow? That sounds like Rosa!
The menace Rosa's at it again! Come on, Omori, we gotta make her... Come on, Omori, we gotta make her hand over Pessy's thing no matter what. Interesting. What's up here? No, it's a different sprout mole. That's very interesting, because last time, or not last time, but like in an earlier stream, we were in the real world. We had to get Basil's photo album back from Aubrey. And this kind of feels like a parallel. Is Rosa in the Sprout Mole village, or is she in the castle? I wonder if Murray knows. Do you know Murray? Alright. Rosa's probably in Sprout Mole village then. Here we go. Somewhere. Let's walk around. Let's go walkabout all the way for All Go Solitude. I've gone walkabout. all the way to Virago Solitude. Here's Rosa. Down this way. Rosa, the jig is up! Why are you here? I'm angry. Go away. Thanks to you, my dear sweetheart ran away with that blasted Captain Space Boy. Again. Sweetheart was only a few doors away. But now she's flown galaxies away. How will I follow her now? Do I look like I can fly to you? I don't know if that was really our fault. Rosa, we know you stole Patsy's thing. Now give it back. This again? Why are you always after my sweetheart merchandise? I found it fair and square, so... It's finders keepers. Don't worry, guys. Let me handle this. Hey. Rosa. Why don't you and I try to work something out? Ew, no, I don't want to hear it. There is no way that I'm giving you the most valuable new addition to my collection. Now get out of my house! Thank you for... You are all very welcome for the worst Southern accent, or Southern Belle accent ever. Alright, so we have to figure out how to get it from her. I'm confused. Alright, I guess we leave then. Alright. I guess talk to this guy now? This is a hell of a fetch quest we're on. Rose is being difficult again, huh? Figures. She's always been like that. Here. Take this and show it to her. There's no way that she'll refuse you after seeing this. You got blackmail? Now leave me and my new bed alone. Our business is done here. Alright, man. I'm curious. I feel like with this game, the blackmail will literally just be a black letter. Just a letter, an envelope colored in with a black marker. Contains details of Rosa's dark past. There was this one time in 4th grade, I borrowed a pen from a friend and never gave it back. I've been on the run ever since. Been hiding out in Sproutmore Village. Back again? You amuse me. Such fruitless effort. Oh. Oh. Are you gonna pull shit out of my pocket again, Kel? I wish people would stop doing that. Step aside, guys. I'll deal with her. Wait, Kel. It's true that Rosa's a real pain, but I have some serious issues with using blackmail as a means to... Hey, Rosa! Check this out! Kel pulled out blackmail. Where did you get that? I've changed my mind. Please, kind sir, I'll give you anything you want. Just politely hand over that blackmail at once. Yes, you want Patsy's thing, right? Fine, whatever. Take it, it's yours. Now give me that blackmail. Hurry up and do it! You traded blackmail for Patsy's thing. It's a vibrator. I'm gonna need you to get out of my house now. You already got what you wanted, didn't you? Now scram! Scram, I say! Alright, jeez, rude. God, you'd think we blackmailed her or something. Okay, up we go. It's one side quest down. I can't remember what her voice is. I want to say I made it. I don't remember what I did for her voice. I think I just made her sound like Didn't I just make her sound like off-brand Sweetheart? Oh, you found it, my precious thing! You gave Pessy's thing to Pessy. Oh, I should have looked at what the thing was, damn it. Thank you, I say. Thank you. I say again. In return for your selfless deed, I bestow upon you the ultimate gift. You got a Sweetheart bust. Ew. Ah, isn't it beautiful? May it fill you with joy for the rest of your days. All right, business is concluded here. What does a Sweetheart bust do? Oh, is it a weapon? I assume it's Aubrey's weapon then. It is! A bust of Sweetheart. It's really heavy. Like, really, really heavy. Oh, it lowers her hit even more. Oh, and it reduces her speed to 1. Interesting. I like it, though. 69 attack. Let's go. 69 attack for last one to move, always. And it's 50% chance to hit. Let me see your charm real quick. How much attack does this offer? Like 20. Yeah, we can ditch the eye patch. We may need to actually upgrade, hang on. What's Omori holding right now? Seer goggles. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Seer goggles off of Omori, and I'm gonna give them to Aubrey so that she can actually have a chance to hit things. And in place, you should get... Power plus 10 and starting the battle happy is interesting, but... helps you hear better. Aren't these better than the cat ears? I feel like I gave... Oh, I have cat ears right here. What do they give to... What do they give to Cal? Oh yeah, he has the thing that where you get faster as you have more energy. What should I give you? I mean, I guess the bunny ears aren't a bad deal. Sure, why not? What do you have again, Foxtail? Speed increases with more energy. Yeah, it actually gives more speed naturally. Alright, and then you... 50% chance to hit is way too low, so we're giving you the Seer goggles. And now she has a 275% chance to hit. Let's go! Ooh, I could give the eye patch to someone else. I could give it to Omori. Decisions. You know what? Let's give the eye patch to Omori. Yeah. Sure, why not? What do you get? What are you rocking, Hero? Cell phone? Yeah, that's right. Defense plus 10. We had another item like this too, didn't we? That's juice plus 10. That's heart plus 10. No, we didn't. Huh. I could have sworn we did. I might be thinking of the heart plus 10 I passed. Deals damage to a foe, more when the foe becomes sad. Yeah, I need to get rid of this. Because Painful Truth is cool in theory, but being able to actually inflict sad is a lot better. Just as needed. Now everyone's trying to play catch up with Kel, because I did a little grinding with Kel last time. Alright, let's go ahead and save. We'll save on... I'm gonna save... I'm gonna hang on to some of my older ones. Let's save to, this one. Alright, what should we do next? Rabbit Killer is still the thing. Still have to find Hector. Weeping Willow. Most jokes I've seen around are pretty bad. There's gotta be a joke that's less bad than the others. We'll come back to them in a minute. Fascinating literature. I think we're done with fascinating literature. We just have to drop it off. Hey, the interesting book you have there looks pretty interesting. I bet Timmy would want to read something like that. Hey, that teddy bear you got there looks like it might belong to Candely. You should give it back to her. I'm sure she misses it very much. Yep, and the care package. You have accepted the noble duty of safely delivering a care... You have accepted the noble duty of safely delivering a precious package to Brother Mole and Sprout Mole Colony. And don't you dare fail him. Alright, so these are side quests we gotta finish. So we have 2 we need to drop off. I don't think we can do Weeping Willow quite yet. And then... I'm curious if we can do Hector. I bet we could find Hector if we, like, retraced our steps a little bit. I feel like Hector's a pretty easy one to find. Here's Mari again. What do you have for sale? Also, do I have anything I need to sell? Oh, I have pearls. Yeah, sell these. For money. Cha-ching. And I kind of need to hold on to everything else I have. I have so much tofu. How much would 99 tofu be? It's 9 times 5. $49, carry the 4. Or not 49, what am I? That's 9 times 9. I suck at math. I can't even do multiplication. Also, I just realized this minecart is just going to take us all the way back to where we started. There's the rare bear again. We could probably sweep the rare bear. You guys remember when I sweeped all those rare bears? Good times. Picking up speed, here we go. Alright, let's go ahead. Oh yeah, we also have the mushroom thing now that we can do. Omori can, like, cut open mushrooms now. Here's Buck Guy. Here's Demi. What's a read? What's a read? Ah. I've read every book on this shelf over 20 times already. If only I had something more interesting to read. Whoa, where'd you come from? You gave an interesting book to Demi. Whoa. Shit, this anime girl is big bazongas. She just gave her hentai. A hardcover hentai. Hardcover hentai manga. Wow. This book sure is interesting. Lots of nudity in this book. Oh! Sorry, I must have zoned out for a minute there. I'm losing my lemon grab. Not that I ever had a lemon grab to begin with. Sorry, I must have zoned out for a minute there. Thank you for showing me this interesting book. I'll have to give you something in return. Let's see here. How about this one? Here you go. This book is a collection of some of the saddest poems ever written. Please enjoy it. You got a deep poetry book. Hell yeah. Now, where was I? Deep poetry book. Does that make you start the battle sad? Touches the soul deeply. Where starts the sad in battle? Cool. It's like the daisy. Actually, these items could be really powerful with Omori. Because Omori has his skills that are based on emotions. Like, he has Stab, which ignores defense when Omori is sad. And there's Lucky Slice, which is better when Omori is happy. Yeah, so having items that can have you start a battle off with an emotion, that's really powerful, actually. Anyway, while we're in skills, I just remembered. I need to. I think Aubrey has does Aubrey have any priority attacks? Any priority attacks at all? She does not. An attack that ignores a foe's defense, then reduces the foe's defense. Counter, twirl, Aubrey attacks a foe and becomes happy. Damages all foes, deals more damage the less enemies there are. I have Kel with Rebound, though, for that. I think. I remember I wanted Power Hit before, and I didn't have it. And I got sad. You know what? She doesn't... Aubrey's hit is high enough now, she doesn't really need Mood Wrecker anymore. Oh, but Mood Wrecker combined with the Eye Patch, though, is dangerous. I'll save that for, like, bosses. Not that I've ever lost to a boss yet. An attack that ignores a foe's defense and reduces the foe's defense. Yeah, we can put Wind Up through here. There we go. Make sure Kel's Rebound. Yep, okay. Okay, good to go. Sweet. But yeah, we have that option now. If I ever want to crit people to death, I can just use Omori. And Teddy Bear Girl is off this way. Yep.
Oh, that's my teddy bear!
I can give her a better voice than that, hang on.
Oh, that's my teddy bear!
Aw, she's happy.
I'm so happy to have you back, Teddy. Thank you for returning him to me. Here's a small gift for you. It's not much, but I hope you like it.
You got a rubber duck?
Come on, Teddy, what should we play first? Oh, I know. Would you like a cup of tea?
And then the bear just fucking destroys her. We had to fight that thing to get it back. It was a rare bear in disguise. Alright, what does rubber duck do? A key rubber duck doesn't like you very much. Defense +7. That's not bad. You know, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, It's really funny. Yeah, I'm gonna do something. Hang on. I just need to decide what I want Omori to have. I guess I could give him those Binocs back. Even 5-leaf clover. I had an idea. We can give her the eye patch and have her have the 50% chance to hit. It doesn't really matter that it's only 50 because Aubrey will have Mood Wrecker, which never misses. I just want to test it out and see what happens. Just the concept of it alone is really funny to me. Although in hindsight, maybe I should give her something to boost her speed a bit. Disadvantage the foe, foes are reduce its attack. Disadvantage the foe is happy, but they reduce its speed. I'm pretty sure we're higher level than the bunny right now. I don't want to instant kill it. I want to try Mood Wrecker on it. But I also can't guard right now, so. 69. 85. Already dead. This is a terrible way to test this out. We shouldn't have tried to test it here. Okay. Let's go ahead and go down. I guess we could try... Hang on, let's try Weeping Willow again. I gotta put Hero in the front. We're here, I might as well. Here's Water Shimmer. You want to throw Twin Clams in? Yes. We'll try it, see what happens. Oh, we had another frame drop at some point. As far as I can tell, the stream hasn't died yet, though, so that's good. Hey, it's me, Weeping Willow, the goddess of the lake. Thanks for the clams, I guess. They say that money can buy happiness, but apparently it's not working. Can you do something funny for me? Maybe tell a joke? Okay, what is it? Yeah. Moon joke, scarecrow joke. We haven't tried the bicycle joke yet. Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself? It was too tired. That joke was so bad. It just makes me wanna... Sorry? Like, there has to be a good joke around here somewhere, right? I'm gonna take the hell out of here. Oh yeah, also at some point I have to go back to the castle and talk to the one dude who was like, yo, once this castle's without an owner, come back to me and we'll see what's up. I'm gonna go in here for a minute. I can't return to the white space. Interesting. Okay. Alright then. Anything going on up here? No, still nothing yet. Okay. That'll be for next chapter once we conquer our fear of water. You know, let's go ahead and head down first. Eat some nutritious candy and maybe save the game. Just so I don't forget. Any of you got anything going on? No? Awesome. How much health does the party have right now? Just around the board. Quite a bit, quite a bit. I'm gonna buy some more candy. Just because candy is really inexpensive, so I can use it to provide heals outside of combat. Alright. We should probably go check on Basil's flowers. Ooh, yeah, good call on me.
These flowers, they're already dying.
Welcome to the piss shelf. Welcome! Alright, let's go ahead and water some flowers real quick. We were like just here 2 streams ago. And already the flowers are all dying again. What's up, random guy? You know, resetting the modem actually leveled out the internet quite a bit. The last time our internet was like this, though, I remember we needed to get a new modem from Charter. So I'm definitely... It's on my to-do list. I'm pretty sure at the weight of my dad, because the channel's under... The internet service is under his name, but... Once Dad gets home later tonight, we can... Here, again, 1 heart. Let's go. Yeah, we'll get a new modem at some point. That'll help the internet stay, you know, consistent. Wait, can I have one of these ones too? No. Okay. Cacti are still fine. Cacti never need to be watered. Mirror. We watched the mirror. We watched the video mirror. I'll trigger it if you want me to trigger it, because we're gonna go that way anyway. But I don't know. We already saw it. That's all the flowers. Okay. We haven't been to Basil's house in a while. See if there's anything weird down there.
See if there's any shenanigans going on. Basil's house. Basil's living in the spooky town.
The floor is sinking. Oh, is it getting worse? Small plants, they look a little sad. The house is degrading. Interesting. No way for me to go back here, right? Right. Okay. That I just have to assume that that green pail back there in the corner right over here. This is gonna be important in the future. Just you wait. On the final boss, we're gonna get put on our last legs, and the green pail is gonna come in and save us all. Calling it now. I'm gonna withhold the C word. Try our message again for a cookie. For people watching the YouTube VOD, which I know a few people do watch the Omori VODs, I think, at least. Maybe I'm just imagining that, I don't know. Yeah, someone tried to type a message in chat. I won't name names. And they used the C word in there, and that's... Yeah, I don't say I have a problem with it, but like... Just probably shouldn't let them do it. Oh, weird. When did we fight? Why is our health reduced? Oh, because we gained heart from watering plants. That's right. So in a server I play there is a bastard with so many bands. His list of band names is 5 fucking pages long. 5 pages? Jeez. That's too many bands, dude. There's a tire swing. Isn't there a tire swing in Basil's photo album? I'm waiting for that tire swing to become important. I know it's coming. Let's see if there's anything going on up here. Yeah. For people coming in late, the purpose of today's stream is literally just to go back through and do any side quests we may have missed. Delicious fruit. Any person with that many bands, maybe not destroy kneecaps. I don't know about confined to a wheelchair for the rest of time, but like I feel like Twitch should be able to like have a system in place that tracks IPs without them actually seeing the IP addresses, and if the system recognizes that this IP address has like 5 pages of bans, maybe they should be banned from Twitch in general and not be allowed to enjoy the viewing experience. I don't know, that's just my opinion. Oh, we're doing an experiment with Aubrey right now. Aubrey's attack stat is 69. But her chance to hit is 50. So she has a 50-50 chance of hitting every attack. But if she does land it, boy howdy, it hurts. When she scores, she scores. You understand, it's a game. It does ban IPs. Oh. Oh, okay, I see. Speaking of online games, I know I mentioned it earlier, but John and I did try Pokemon Unite last night. I would love to play Pokemon Unite on stream, but... Glass bottle, hey. I would love to try Pokemon Unite on stream, but the only problem is that I was having internet problems just playing the game casually with John in a voice chat in Discord. So imagining me trying to play that with the stream active and voice chat up is going to be a problem. Now that I've reset the router, if it like stays good, maybe it'll work, but... What is the last bottle? Recyclable material. Get the recycle machine for 10 clamps. Cool. I need to get a list of everything that you can recycle with the recycling machine. Or not things that you can recycle, but everything you can get from it. Up here we saw a thing. Yeah, letter R. Yeah, I'm wondering when this bridge is going to become important. These VPNs so effectively there's a fucking Twitch channel dedicated to streaming what the bastards are doing. Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. What are you gonna do about it? Hi, I'm the Wise Rock. No, I have more voices than that. What voice should you have? Hi, I'm the Wise Rock. I give solid advice in exchange for clams. What kind of advice would you like me to give? I'll take some good advice. I haven't seen you in a while. Understood. Here's your advice. If opportunity does not knock, you can always build a door. I hope this helps. Oh. I remember something about the tentacles. I would say fast travel, but we already have that. Maybe like secondary fast travel? Fuck kicking the bucket, they should punt it. So we can do this now. I forgot what voice I gave to the mushrooms. At last, I am free! Excellent, excellent, excellent. Take this, it's a gift from me! You got a dandelion. Excellent, 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 excellent. Whee! Whoa. One of these is a jump scare. It's either a jump scare or a funny thing. What's the purpose of this? None there, just room. Yeah, you guys might have noticed, by the way, usually I have the no backseating tag on these streams. I forgot to say this at the beginning. I usually have the no backseating tag on the Omori streams because I don't want people to tell me where to go. I just kind of want to figure things out for myself. But for this stream and only this stream, because we're side questing, I'm gonna allow people to backseat the hell out of me, just to make sure we do everything we can possibly do before we move on in the game. Where is the train station? That way. Okay. He says as he goes diagonally down. What did I attack? What the f- There's a tree? Just real ass PNG of a tree. Yes, the RPG Maker staple, PNG enemies. Dude, I fucking love it. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, I'm gonna need to get more water. Oh my god. Big, strong tree. Cal's attack did nothing. Mori's attack did nothing. Aubrey will miss. Yep. Does it literally just do nothing? Oh god, I'm gonna have to change Aubrey's accuracy. I just want to see if something happens. Is it literally just nothing? We're supposed to walk away from the tree? I think we're supposed to leave. You can find it again. Okay, for curiosity's sake, I want to know. I'm so curious to know. Can you inflict emotions on the tree? Big strong tree can't get sadder. He's already a tree. He's depressed enough. Leave him alone. It's literally just a tree. Oh my god, I love this game. This game's amazing. All right, let's change Aubrey's equipment around. He can't get sadder. God, you're reading sad poetry to a clinically depressed tree? What the fuck's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Oh, Aubrey could actually use the rubber duck. If she had the seer goggles, she might actually like hit things. I'll just give the seer goggles. By the way, Aubrey is fighting with what I assume is her best weapon, more than likely, because it's a really, or at least a very strange one. It's Sweetheart's Bust. Her speed is now 1. 275 hit. Yeah, dude. It's up from 75 hit. Vast improvement. Alright, anyway, the train station before I got distracted by the tree was this way. I'm so curious to know if there's something more with that tree. Anytime I'm like, I have seen everything this game has to offer, it always manages to surprise me. 275 hits a turn? No, it's accuracy. Oh, the line's gone. Yeah, that's hit accuracy. With the bust and the eye patch combined, you can't see my fingers. With the bust and the eye patch combined, she had 50% accuracy, which is trash. Like you saw, she wasn't even hitting half of her attacks. She was hitting like maybe 25%. 75% accuracy is like slightly better, but not by a lot. Actually, I can also. She doesn't need Mood Wrecker anymore. Never mind, up throw. 275% accuracy. Yeah, so now she has more than double the chance to hit every turn. So even if you reduced her accuracy, say by like making her happy, she would still have a really good chance of hitting. Which is what the Seer Goggles are really for. I feel like actually you're supposed to, technically you should give them to. In a sense, you should give them to Kel, because you can make Kel happy to boost his speed even more, which increases his run and gun attack even more. But like, it's not really necessary. It's like, hello, fellow bunny hater. By looking into your eyes, I can see that you have killed 41 bunnies. You have to kill 9 more bunnies for your next prize. Now get out there and destroy those bunnies! Alright, before we ride the train, I'm gonna go kill bunnies for this guy. At 265%, 2.75 and 1 chance to hit. What? So it's just more than double the chance to hit. Just the idea, though, of giving Aubrey the eye patch and then having her use her one attack that doesn't miss to just guarantee a hit. Just her base damage would be just so high. You make her angry on top of it. Damn. Alright, sprout walls. I didn't mean to. We're supposed to be fighting bunnies, but it's fine. Right in the heart. Oh yeah, actually, I gave him the lucky charm. We need to kill 8 more bunnies. Count with me, chat. Seriously, please count with me. I will forget. I actually didn't kill the bunny in 1 hit. I'm impressed. What a strange world we live in, where Hero goes before Omori. Maybe I should have given Omori a speed boost. 7, by the way. Candy. Let's go. Gotta look for more bunnies. Hello, big tree. Let's reload the area. Sad bunny. Sucks to suck, dude. Doesn't matter, we won. 6. I saw a fake plan IKEA and I fucking quote, nutting. Happy bunny! Aww! Kill it. He attacks twice, sick. That's 6 or 5. I already lost count. I think we're at 5. I think there's the only 2 bunnies in the area. Are there more bunnies this way, or is it just like where we start from? Just our starting point. Okay. I figured just killing 9 bunnies real fast isn't gonna take that long, so. Especially in this area. We just grind it out real quick, should be fun. Here we go. 4. Come on, give me a twofer. Oh. Three. Two. That was a weak one. We get it down to 1, and now there's a double up. This hits everybody. There we go. Exterminate. 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 Okay, that should be enough. Oh, there's a bunny up here as well. Oh yeah, here's the interesting bunny. Where's bunny? Found candy. Yeah, we should look at our book at some point. So as we're side questing. Our book of enemies. See what everyone has to say about the enemies. Okay. Here we go. Hello, fellow bunny hater. By looking into your eyes, I can see you have killed 52 bunnies. Splendid! I see you've destroyed more bunnies. That's 52 bunnies obliterated. Thank you so much, fellow bunny hater. You got a rabbit foot. Now go out and destroy more bunnies. What does a rabbit's foot do? Yo, speed plus 15? Luck plus, dude. A little yucky, but keeps you lucky. That is Kel's item right there. Speed up to 66. Why is his luck reduced to 1? Is it because of the jack? Yeah. You know what? I'll keep the foxtail actually. Because it's one less speed, and it'll keep getting higher, in theory, with energy. All right, we're done with Leafy. Quest complete. We'll get up soon. Jess, give me a bit. Oh yeah, we talked to this guy. This was a clip right here. How are you this fine evening? Isn't the weather just beautiful? Oh, I started it again. Oh. This is faster. Hold the button. I wish I could exterminate the spelling bee. I'm sorry I asked. Can you just please let me go? Release me from this hell. Okay. What do you have to say? It is a blessing to exist. Oh, hello, sir, Matt. No, it's not the voice. That's not his voice. I gave him, the one voice from, the Critical Role campaign. Who, Matt? Yeah, hello, sir, madam. That's not it, but it looks close enough. God damn, it's gonna bother me now. Hello, sir or madam. It looks like we have run out of train passes, but we still have some lemonade left. Did you want to buy lemonade? We finally get on the train. There's items. Get plum juice. You got a sparkler. Cool. Whoa, stop right there. You can't pass without a... Whoa. That's a train pass there that you got there. You must be the last passengers. We've been waiting for you for a very long time. Nah, I'm back. I got it now. Well, that's an all clear from me. Welcome aboard, patrons. Yay! Oh, creepy train. Yeah, so this is the thing that Ara suggested I do, because he actually managed to catch a stream. He actually caught the last Omori stream. He was like, yeah, go ride the train before you finish the chapter, because you'll get locked out of it for a while if you don't. So, we're going to see what's up with the train. You want to board the train? Yes. Maybe I should have saved first, but whatever. Apparently, riding this train gives us, like, one of the best items in the game. Oh, this is creepy. Here is not where the home is. Home is not here. Home is not here, but where is here? This is creepy. Where is home? Oh no. I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this, guys. We're running. Oh, is this a boss? The train is moving. Oh, yeah, it's a boss. Oh, is this one of the fear bosses? I heard about this somewhere. Oh, I haven't saved in a minute, though. I didn't save after doing the bunny grinding. Oh, fuck. Sefchi. Wait, should I maybe try to run? This feels wrong. I feel like we're killing it way too fast. Or maybe we're just overloaded for this now? Sef G. Sef G. Sef G. Crit. Sef G. I'm sorry. I think we made a mistake. Because when the boss attacked Hero, it didn't do any damage. That was weird. Pumat. Pumat. Ladies and gents, we have arrived at our stop. Welcome to Orange Oasis. Oh, hey! We heard about this somewhere. Welcome to Orange Oasis, where the moon shines brighter. Please exit the train in an orderly fashion. Thank you for your patronage, and please ride with us again. Oh, fuck. So, we know that when people die in this game, they turn into toast? Is this implying that everyone on the train is dead? Well, we're somewhere new now. That's neat. I'm not gonna save. Remind me when I get to a save spot to not overwrite the save, just to make sure. Because I kind of want to come back to that. Isn't the air sweet here? You can smell the sugar. Oba! Oh, I just realized. I thought his teeth were his eyes. You guys see that? But no, those are his fangs. He has eyes on top of his head. That was weird. Okay. His face makes more sense now. The weather's even hotter than before. Why are you wearing a full coat? Blue can get stouty.
Well, I can get stout easily, but he just needs someone to listen sometimes. That someone is me.
Everyone here is so different and interesting.
I wonder how it makes me different and interesting.
I was waiting for the train for so long. I can't remember why I wanted to come here.
Oh, hey, I saw these guys at the junkyard. Over. Over. Okay. Pamphlets for popular tourist destinations. Among them is an advertisement for a place called The Last Resort. Come down to The Last Resort, grand opening in scenic Deep Well? Anytime you go anywhere near a well in any story, bad things happen. Bad things happen near wells. It's just a thing. Enjoy this luxury getaway located just a few miles away from the city. Bask in the finest amenities the world has to offer at our private retreat and leave truly transformed. I get the feeling that transform might be more literal in this case. Big bread. Oh, is this maybe the bakery and the juice guy from the park? Canopy. Yeah, this is the bakery from the real world. Because I remember seeing a building that had a rainbow canopy in the real world.
I spy with my little eye a rainbow umbrella thing with lots of legs.
Found it. I hope you guys heard that. Normal-sized fruit. I'm running out of voices, man. I've never been to this stop before. I can't wait to explore Orange Oasis, land of possibilities. Oh, there's a telescope way up there. Oh, I see. Normal-sized fruit. All right, it's a whole new area, man. Okay. Oh, is this like a birthday cake? At least that area right there is themed as a birthday cake. But it kind of looks like the entire area is made of birthday cake. I wonder if this is like a secondary thing, or like if it's optional, or if this is just like part of the story. Oh yeah, there's only one place we haven't been to now. And it's dark and shadowy. It looks like it's a fear thing. Also, the Firefly Forest is really dark. I wonder if I, Maybe if you go back to that dude in the castle, the fear-looking guy, and you talk to him, it becomes nicer. I'm curious. I really want to know what happens when you do that, but I want to save before I do it. Just in case it puts me on like a route.
Wow, it's a big apple.
So many characters in this game. So many voices. Not enough voice. So many characters, not enough voices to cover them all. Oh, hey, good. At last, I am free. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Up we go. You got Wishbone. What does Wishbone do? For all your wish-making needs, luck +7. Oh yeah, currently we have Cal and Aubrey. They have their weird weapons right now. But I feel like Hero hasn't gotten his yet. What the fuck? Hang on. Mari has to be around here somewhere. The thing we have to do to get to that guy, that feels like it's gonna be something. Mari! Where you at, Mari? What do you have to sell? Waffle? Hell yeah! I'll take some waffles. Design the hold syrup, not design the hold syrup. They both heal 150 heart. What's the difference? A healthy smoothie that tastes like dirt. Heals 60s. I mean, 2 of these is probably sufficient. We have tons of life jam. We're good. Where is Mari? All right, we're gonna fast travel to a place where Mari is. We're gonna fast travel to Mari real fast and save and come back. Let me check something real quick, by the way. Okay. Greetings and welcome to Pluto Space Line. Take me to Vast Forest, please.
Woo! Woo!
All right.
Woo!
Okay. We're going to take this opportunity to talk to Mari. Maybe heal ourselves. I have to save I have to do a save not in the slot I'm currently on. Let's save, we can save like here. That's fine. Okay. Alright, now we can go back. I just want to have that safety net, because I haven't saved in a minute. And I don't want to do the bunny grinding yet. Or I don't want to do the bunny grinding again, I mean. Well, it didn't take that long, like... It did take us a minute. Alright, I'm gonna grab some water real fast. Ugh. Ah! I love food. It's really hot in here. I don't know why. It's not my computer this time. That's weird. Woo! Okay. I thought there might be a secret there because of the 2 candles. It seemed like it was guiding me to something, but it was not. Okay, now that's done. Let's go talk to Cowboy Fuck over here. Jump on mushroom. Mr. Outback. How do you do, buckaroo? The name's Mr. Outback. And I was busier than a moth in admitting traveling the world in my youth. Nowadays, more reserved. I stand on a cliff and give advice to those who are willing to ask. Them folks who've been here long, they know more than they're letting on. We got a third eye, you could say. A 6th sense. If you get my drift. Your 3 purple-haired friends are full of love and spirit. But you, dark-haired kiddo, your aura's all cattywampus. It's all dark and twisted. And it ain't melting down anytime soon. You got a real journey ahead of you. Now that's not to discourage you, boy. Everyone's got their own journey. And I'll be obliged to help you all in yours. I can answer a handful of questions. So ask away if you so desire. Where am I? Hooey! That's a good one. Now where do I start? Well, this place has been around since the beginning of time, I reckon. It looks different to everyone. But this time around, it's pretty colorful and cutesy for the most part. Not to mention pretty dang big. That's a powerful imagination you got there, kiddo. And that's all she wrote. Did you want me to tell you more about something else? Yeah. Where is Basil? Well, your friend ain't here is all I can say. But I think you know you have a way of knowing that answer. When someone looks for the truth, the world will create a set of keys. Oh, the black space. Oh, you know what? On the map, I was talking about that area below that's all black. That must be the black space. That must be where Basil is. The world will create a set of keys. And those keys, they'll take a different form depending on the person's will. You know what your keys look like, don't you? Just press LB. So Basil's in black space then. How old are you? Don't you know not to ask old folks that? I'll say give or take 33,000 years, though. It's not like that matters all that much at this point. And that's all she wrote. No, that's okay. Now y'all better skedaddle. It's a long journey ahead of you, young whippersnappers. I'm rooting and tooting for you. Props to the worst Australian accent I could have possibly done. Let's see what's off the beaten path. Child on stilts.
I am stuck and cannot get down.
Sorry, man. I found Mari! You were off to the side the whole time. Hey, Omori, guess what? The sand here isn't sand at all. It's brown sugar. Yo! Brown sugar? Let's go! I love brown sugar. Now, isn't that sweet? It sure is hot out here, though. Remember to stay hydrated, everyone. With candied apples. Alright, well, let's look around, I guess. Can I fish here? This pond water is so clear. It's like I can see a whole other world on the other side. It shows the water is shimmering. Do you want to stare at it intently? Yes. I feel like it'll take me somewhere. Raintown? Oh, we're finding all sorts of things today. Whoa. Ah, yeah, some hearty soup, sir. This soup is very crunchy for some reason. Here in Raintown, it always seems to be raining a bit. It's not the most ideal weather conditions for a picnic, but that's never stopped me before. Yeah, anytime is a good time for a picnic. That's right, Cal. Anytime is a good time, especially with friends. Well, I forgot to have a picnic in the other place, but we'll do one here real quick. See what the characters have to say. Mmm, yummy. Thanks for the soup, Mari.
This soup is delicious.
Can I have some seconds, please? Kel's voice cracked. What's wrong, guys? Is there something wrong with my soup? Ugh. Lazing around in the rain is fun and all, but eating in the rain is a whole nother thing. I can't tell where the rain ends and the soup begins. Funny. Okay. What's this? Umbrella. Some pots. Some empty, some not. Would you like to turn the valve slightly to the left or right? Let's hold on to that pot for a second. Blech. It is raining just a bit too much, don't you think? I am uncomfortable. A plant nursery full of veggie kids. I'll give you an interesting voice. Hold on, I have an idea. Let me just quickly see. Perfect.
Okay, voice might crash there, but this is the voice we're going with. Ah! Let me take that off. There we go. It's raining too hard! It is making us slightly uncomfortable! There's a mystical valve nearby which controls our rainfall, but only the chosen one is able to turn it. If no one helps us, we are doomed to be slightly uncomfortable forever! Okay, but do you know which way to turn it, though? Oh god. Well, we saved, so...
Let's give it a shot, I guess. The rain is slightly lighter now. Oh, but I'm so curious to know what happens if you turn it left, though. Hold on. You are the hero of Raintown. Hang on. I have to do the voice again.
The rain has been adjusted! Neat! Thank you, Chosen One! We will remember your act of kindness forever. What's that, Chom? You want to go with them? Are you sure? If that is your wish. Chosen One, this child wishes to join you in your quest. She is yours now. I'm a father now? No, I don't want that. I don't want kids. Please take good care of her. You got a veggie kid. Go forth, heroes, your journey awaits you.
I guess I'm a father now. What does Veggie Kid do? A young vegetable, heart plus 15, juice plus 15. That's actually pretty good. That's actually really good. In fact, yeah, I'm kind of tempted to put this on Hero. So as much as I like Hero being tanky, I would prefer that he have more juice to heal people with, because he doesn't have a lot. Yeah, his defense is already pretty high. It's probably fine where it's at. Okay, but now that we've saved Raintown, I'm just gonna save again another slot real fast. We'll do. Ah, shit. This one, I guess? I have to know. I gotta know what happens if you turn it the other way. Welcome to Raintown. Again. I have to know. I have to know. Yep, turn the knob right. We turn it right, so now we need to turn it left. Wait. The rainfall intensifies and floods Raintown. Raintown and its inhabitants were never heard from again. It's just gone. Oh my god. By the way, did you guys see Mari in the background? She changed. She was different. Maybe it was just the lighting, but I don't know. You're the hero of Raintown. Oh, that's so funny, though. Oh, it's so funny. It's just a 50-50 shot. You either turn it the right way and you get something, or you turn it the wrong way and you lose everything. Man, there is a lot riding on that 50-50 shot. That was something else. Song's bumping! Alright. Alright, all in on Bunny. Look at that damage! That's without even doing anything. You found waffle, you found pancake. Yo, sick. You can grind waffles and pancakes. Wow, this place is huge. This may have taken like the rest of the stream, actually. Oh, Joe. What do you call cheese that isn't yours? Nacho cheese. Excellent. You record it in your trick book. Okay. Hey. These hollow spaces I mark. In them, I have hidden my most precious belongings. Yes, I smashed my face to remember, but lightly. Any harder and it would break. Smash. Any harder and it would break. Oh, we can get these now. My most precious belongings. You get jam packets. Sick! We can go through those now. And now I have to backtrack more. Let's go. Oh, Wiley. It's like, Orange Oasis is mostly full of senior folks who have been around since who knows how long. Oh, is this maybe like an old folks home? In the real world? It's the vibe I get. But I have my hopes. One day this place could be a flourishing city. There's plenty of land for development. This place is bad for my cavities. But who needs teeth anyway? Or maybe it's like an ice cream shop? I don't know. Is this an Omori thing? Beard ghost looks around it as if aimlessly lost. Oh. Love it. Sure are some big grapes. The music here is sick, though. Crit on the bunny. Let's go. Nose on hero did nothing. Interesting. $575 experience points and cherry soda. Sick. You can just kind of like grind consumables here. You can grind out like snacks. I love that Aubrey now gets to hit fully accurate all the time with no penalty. On a weapon that's supposed to reduce your accuracy to 75%. Oh, there's the mirror. What's in the mirror? A floating mirror. 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 Legends speak of a pair of twins who guard the Orange Oasis under their watchful eye. It is said they have the power to raise the dead, among other things. I don't know if there is much truth behind about these legends, but wouldn't that be interesting? Got a lot of bread there, sir. You have a side quest. What's up? A croissant is upside down and struggling to flip over. Flip them? Sure. You flip the croissant over.
Thanks.
Alright, I guess that's that. Oh, I thought the bunny's in the layer above us. How did it attack us? Well, beat up a cupcake bunny. I didn't mean to pass the hero, but I'm sure it'll knock out anyway. Yeah, I think you're supposed to come here a little bit earlier. We came late instead, which I am totally fine with. You get breadfruit juice. What's in one of these doors? What's the password? No password, no entry. It's in one of those doors. What's this? Wee cactus. Greetings! Wait.
Ooh, greetings. Thank you for talking to me.
You got 100 clams. Cool. The cactus of Uwu. What's this way? Toast. That's a little concerning. Oh, no! 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 I'm not about that. No! Save first, and then I'm all for it. But that was terrifying. Gonna eat some candy apples? Delicious. Nutritious candy apples. And now we can go back. Now we have some safety from the party wiping. Come at me, boy! Oh, he's just running past. Okay. Dude, are you okay? Man on fire. You have a worried look in your eyes. I can tell a problem greatly ails you. Okay, so this is funny because I've casually mentioned a couple times on stream thoughts of playing Borderlands 3 because I have more stuff I haven't done in the game. I ultimately decided to do it myself. I just do it casually for fun, and so I actually started doing that the other night. I've been playing like Borderlands 3 in the evenings, and there was a side quest in the fourth DLC where these people are on fire, and so you put them out because it's like, oh, that's probably bad. And they're like, hey, what the hell? It's cold now. Light us on fire again. And you have to go back and light them on fire, and it's just reminding me of it again. Let me tell you something, child. When you know that an arduous and difficult future lies ahead, all you need is hope. Be hopeful of yourself and be hopeful of the future. Yes. Anything is possible if you believe. And if all else fails, know that at least I will believe in you, all right? Excellent. Please accept this teaching as a gift. Here I'll learn spicy food. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be off. Ah! Sweet, Hero got a skill. What did you get? Damages a foe and makes them angry? Yo! That's neat. I don't have a use for it, really, but... I suppose I could get rid of Captivate for that. 'Cause I don't really want Hero getting the shit kicked out of him without the heightened defense. He still has like 30 defense, which is way more than everyone else in the party, but... Yeah, I don't know when that'll ever be useful, though. Because usually if I need to apply a status effect, I just use an item to do it. Just stick with Key Captivate. That's cool, though. Wait, if this is all toast, are these graves? You got bread. Oh, it was the item get sound. You are afraid of drowning. Okay. We'll have to come back next chapter then. When we can swim. Still on fire. Yeah, worry look in your eyes. Then I must repeat myself. If you say no, he just repeats it. Oh, shit. Oh, that's so funny. Alright, let's wipe them out. Pass to Hero. Attack everyone at once. Then Aubrey's got the other one, probably. Got 110 damage without even trying. Now imagine that but enraged. And then you're on to something. I'm almost afraid to touch that, but I'm curious. Oh, where the hell are we now? Secret? No. Okay. What is this? No. You should have listened. Oh, shit. Oh, gingerbread men? I see. Well, free XP. Fuck it. We're overpowered. Do not care. Oh, now there's a lot of enemies here. Is that a ghost? Toast ghost? Oh, is everyone about to fall asleep? Oh, it actually hit her juice. It bypassed. That's interesting. They're just like, you should have listened. You fucked up. Oh, but I'm so curious. I'm so curious. All right. I'm too curious. There's like, this is a bad idea. You should really turn around. Yeah, if you should have listened. If the party wipes because of this, I'm fine with it. If we wipe as a party, I accept responsibility. Pass to hero. Make everyone's attack ball. Finish him off. There we go. And you found bread. There's the Toast Ghost. This one's happy though. Deals damage to foes happy, greatly reduces its speed. It went first last time, which is kind of crazy. It'll probably go first again because it's happy. It's fine. That's interesting though. It attacks your juice instead of your health. That's funky. Pocket. Let's get through it. I haven't seen anything to worry too much about yet. Attack the happy one first. Focus on the happy one. Focus down all the joy in the world. His head falls off. Let's go. Cool. Covered level 22. Sick. Toast Ghost. Are you sad or normal? I can't tell. Doesn't really matter, because we're gonna blow you away. I don't know, I passed a hero. I should have passed to Aubrey in this case, but whatever. It's okay, it's just as good. Down he goes. Okay, let's refill juice for everybody. I don't think I have any, like, small juice heals. Oh yeah, I do. I have some fruit juice. That's good. I'm so curious, though. Oh, interesting. Yeah. That's really funny. Oh, I'm too curious. I have to know. Like, it's just free experience at this point. Take them all out. Gingerbread man. You're dead? Yep. You're dead? Nope. You'll be dead now. Yeah, I think we're a little over leveled. Just like a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a teeny tiny bit. Alright, one of these days will be something in the dead end. You did it! Good for you. Where the hell are we now? You got life gem. Cool. This little girl has a side quest, I guess. Big bread. Jelly. Miss Palmy has been taking care of us forever. She's always been so loving and caring. I wish I could give her something super special. Welcome to my house. I take care of children who don't have a family of their own. It's been a bit empty around here lately, so I always worry that the children who are left will start getting lonely. Mm-hmm. Jelly's bed. Peanut's bed. Palmy's bed. Peanut's bookcase. Jelly's bookcase. Seems like a fun place. I love the bread refrigerator, though. Hey, John. Am I still smelly, John? Of course I am. I was about to say I showered today, but I was like, oh wait, I haven't done that yet. By the way, did you guys notice on the couch behind me? I don't know if you can see it very well because it's dark back there, but I have a little Eevee back there. A bread-themed fridge full of bread. Cool. Let's get out of here. Eevee! Yeah, it actually, hold on. Get out of it. Eevee. I hope you guys heard that. Your sister looks different today. Yeah. Haven't heard that one before, John. Okay, how many... God, we dropped 2,000 frames today. It's better than the fucking stream dying. At the very least. I'll have to look at the full stream health for the entire stream after this. By the way, John, I reset my modem today. It's slightly better. Like, I'm not, like, outright disconnecting now. I'm still dropping, but, like, I haven't, like, disconnected once today. Ultimately, I think I need a new modem. You got a donut. Sick. Well, sick. What's in here? Donut Grandma? My granddaughter rarely visits, but she sends me a postcard every now and then. She seems to be doing well. I can barely see nowadays, but I can still make out some shapes. I can tell. You are all some strange-looking donuts. Is it just the modem that has issues? I think it's the modem. Because I've had problems similar to this in the past, and it was like because the modem was really old previously, and we had to get a new one from Charter. I just have to remember to talk to my dad and be like, hey, we need to sit down and talk to Charter together. Because usually they won't talk to anyone other than my dad. And so my dad has to, like, call them and do it. It's not something that I can just do myself, unfortunately. But yeah, I think literally if we were just to, like, pick up another new modem, I think it'd be fine. Modems usually last, like, minimum 2 years. I think it's been, like, slightly longer than that. I think we were hitting, like, the edge of the 2... I think we're hitting, like, the 2-year mark by now. I think this is just that, yeah. Because Unite needs teammates. Yes, it does. If we can get 3 more people, because I wanted to do a Pokemon stream tomorrow. It was either going to be Pokemon Unite or Pokemon Shield. With the internet lately, I don't know if it would work, but if we can get 3 more people, do you want to do a Unite stream tomorrow? Because I'm down to just play it for shits and giggles. I can get at least 2 at some point, but I don't know if they'll be available. Also, what time? I don't know yet. Actually, no, that's wrong. That's not true. I do know. It would be 7. 7 o'clock. What is today, by the way? Today is Wednesday, right? Yeah. Yeah, it'd be 7 o'clock. Today is Wednesday, 20th Wednesday, July. 20,201. We're 2,000 years in the future all of a sudden. Anyway. Huh? What was that, Sonny? Did you say something? We time travelers. We are. Wait, there was something on the bed. What was that? Donut hole? It's a donut hole. Donut Babu. Okay, we didn't get moved that far. What's in this cave? I'm curious. There's just never a dull moment in this house. Isn't that right, Victor?
Wow.
Hello and welcome. Please make yourselves at home. Okay. Can I talk to your children? No. My siblings and I dug up a huge tunnel, but it has a secret entrance no one knows about. We found it already. I want to go find treasures at Dino's Dig later, but I better make sure it's okay with Mom first. Jojo. Yada yada. Mom says if we misbehave, we'll be sent to the shadowy chasm. But whatever. I ain't scared of no monsters, not with my stand. I don't know anything about JoJo. The one child who talks like JoJo. Alright, what's out here? Orange House and Orange Man. Ara ara. Wrong meme. Wrong meme, John. Hey, what are you doing? Still counts. My stand is sexy. Fair enough. What does Orange Joe sound like? I've used so many of my voices, I'm running out. Okay. My name is Orange Joe, and I'm throwing oranges. Whoa, so cool! But why? Because I'm looking for my long-lost twin brother. Orangni Joe. We were separated at birth, but in my citrusy heart, I know that he is still out there somewhere. Each orange is inscribed with a message explaining who I am and how to find me. I'm hoping that by throwing these all in all directions, one of them will reach him and lead him back to me.
Aww. That's so sweet. I hope you find your brother eventually.
Thank you, young lady. I know I will. My body is healthy and full of hope and vigor. But, just in case, if you do happen to see my twin, please give him this orange crest. I know it'll lead me to him somehow. You got an orange crest. Thanks, Ben. Fear not, my Fear not, my dear friend Orange Joe. We'll find your brother for sure. Don't worry about it, man. We got you. An orange pool. You got orange juice. Is that a toy or an important item? A sacred family crest. Orange juice. Not a fan of orange juice. Did I pass the orange juice? No. Orange crest. Is it maybe an item and it's just orange for some reason? Is it like a snack? Yeah, it's orange juice. Apparently better than apple juice. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Say that one more time. Say what? John, you should know. Everything I say is in my brain, out through the mouth, and then it's gone. You don't like orange juice. Oh, no. The heresy. I'm a picky person sometimes. To my dear brother, Arachne Joe, I hope this message finds you its way to you. Please come home. We're gonna find out that he's actually like super abusive, and that's why Arachne Joe left. Some sort of dark ending. Because, I don't know, I can't just enjoy things. I'm a fucked up person. Pink slide smells like bubblegum. Bubblegum slide. Wouldn't that be really sticky? Like, I feel like that just, like, wouldn't work. Bunnies! I don't feel like fighting the bunny. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's eat some candied apples and save real fast. Depends on if it's been chewed. That's fair. I love this guy, by the way. The dance he does is funny. Alright, we never talked to anyone down here. I don't want to get into anything without, like, saving first. So I had a feeling that the cowboy dude was gonna fight me. I ended up being wrong, but I want to be safe. Tofu. What? Tofu con connoisseur. No, it's tofu con connoisseur. Yes, greetings. I am the tofu connoisseur. I love all kinds of tofu. Each piece of tofu is unique and deserves to be enjoyed individually. If you trade me 10 tofu, I'll give you a snack that I've gathered from my many tofu-related journeys. Would you like to trade me 10 tofu for one snack? Yes. I have 98 tofu. Wonderful. Take this not as delicious food in exchange. You got a cheeseburger. Yo, let's go. Oh, hell yeah. I'm just going to trade him a ton of tofu. Because I have far more tofu than I actually need. And it's also extremely cheap and inexpensive to buy, so... Let's see, he gave us a cheeseburger, which heals for 250. It's like a thing that heals for 5, 50 heart, all when you combine the 10, in exchange for a thing that heals 250 heart. Like, that's just a fucking deal. 175 heart to all friends. I didn't even know what the last thing he gave me was, but I'm sure it was good. I'll have to grind this dude sometime. I'll have to go between this guy and the sprout moles and get a ton of tofu. Would you like some fresh milk for 150 clams? Sure. Gallipot, my specialty. Stay refreshing, travelers. Okay. What does that do? I don't think I've ever had milk before. In this game, I mean. I was a heavy milk drinker in my childhood. Good for your bones. Heals 10 juice and increases defense for the battle. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna buy another one of those. Peach soda. Orange juice. I'm good. What does this guy up to? Yo! Welcome to Orange Oasis, where the moon shines brighter. I'm Riccoli Ravioli, a food hobbyist. Okay, I thought there was gonna be more to that, but...
A hamster with a fanny pack is essentially a small kangaroo.
Alright. Let's see what Dino's Dig is all about. Dino's Dig, whatever the hell it's called. Ah, nuts. I'm $1 dino shy from a silver spoon. The Food Pyramid has a knack for finding lost things. Ancient artifacts, old relics lost in time. The possibilities are endless. Was that the pterodactyl on its back? I think it was. We saw one of those things in the mushroom area. That's a teddy bear. Eyeball flowers. Interesting. The last time I tried Dino's Dig, I found lots of amazing treasure. But this time I tried Dino's Dig, I just found some granola bars. The treasures on display here are from all over the world. I want to travel around the world someday. Oh, I can't run indoors. Lame? Oh, this is the brontosaurus whose head is sticking outside the temple. Welcome to the dino shop. According to my log, it says you have a total of 0 dino dollars. If you want to buy a spoon, just point it out to me and I'll help you out. I wonder if the spoons are maybe weapons for Hero. Oh, I see. Hey there, little adventurers. Welcome to Dino's Dig. I'm Dino, the founder of Dino's Dig. I'm not even going to try to read that name, but thank you for the follow, man. Welcome, I hope you're having a good time. I can't help but feel like that's a bot of some kind, but it's probably a person with a sense of humor. Now, I'm Dino, the founder of Dino's Dig. Are you hungry for treasure? Are you ready to have a spoonful of adventure? If so, you've come to the right place. Here at Dino's Dig, we have created the ultimate treasure hunting adventure, which you can experience for the low price of 100 clams. Are you ready to enjoy the fun and excitement of digging for treasure? Sure. Dino-tastic! Okay, dude, like, you don't have to stop when you walk, okay? You just pick up your feet. All right, kiddos, first things first, here at Dino's Dig, we dig with spoons. Since you don't have a spoon, I'll give you a potato spoon for free. You got a potato spoon. Awesome. Choose which spoon you'd like to use. Potato spoon. There you go, right on, brother. You're a quick learner, aren't you? In our special dig site, the Food Pyramid, you'll be able to uncover super rad treasure from all over the universe. And the best part is, you get to keep anything you find. That's a dino guarantee. Let me tell you about a dig site. The Food Pyramid has 4 levels. You'll always start on the first level, but if you're lucky, you might just find a pyramid key that unlocks the pyramid gate to the next level. The higher you go, the better the treasure will be. Now here's the catch. Each spoon has a limited amount of uses before it breaks. For example, potato spoons will break after you dig 5 times. If your spoon breaks, the treasure hunt ends, the pyramid gates close, and we will call you back to the entrance. You understand everything I've said so far? Yes. Dino-tastic! And now it's time for a Dino disclaimer. Treasure isn't the only thing that you will find in the Food Pyramid. During your round, you might find some troublesome critters looking for a fight. We aren't liable for any damages to you or your property during your adventure, you dig? If If a critter knocks you out during battle, it will be a real game over. Well, that's pretty much it. All that's left for you to do is go up these stairs, smell the sweet food pyramid air, and start digging. Have a dino-tastic adventure. Okay, I can just go around you. I thought you took up more spots. Ah. All right, all in on Bun Bunny here. Pass to Aubrey. For the extra damage. And that should be game. Wow, this is a resilient Bun Bunny. Holy shit! That was really slow. Alright. I have a skill I can use. Shun. Bun Bunny has the bun. There we go. Let's shun it again. Fence can go any lower. Oh, okay. I guess I did it already then. I guess all stats in this game have 2 stages and that's it. Gain 2,055 experience points and 128 kilograms. Hey, let's go. And learn enchant. What does that do? Axe first. A foe targets hero for 1 turn and becomes happy. Interesting. I persuaded Chris to download Unite. Let's go. Yeah, Chris and another friend who we used to talk to a lot, and myself, we used to play this game called Battle Right. It was like a MOBA, but an arena battler. I don't know if it's the same category as MOBA or not, but I wanna lump it in. What are these guys? Oh, I forgot to give Omori more juice. Shit. Oh, let's get a feel for it. Oh, they're all happy. But yeah, it's. I get the feeling that Chris would probably enjoy it. I mean, if I'm I usually don't play MOBAs, and I'm having a good time with it, so. I have a feeling these snakes are fast. I'm gonna reduce their speed. Holy shit, these guys are strong. Oh my god! Get some more juice, Omori. Oh my god. These guys are no joke. Holy shit. Like LOL and Dota suck ammo. Yeah, I feel like a big part of it is that it's just so stripped down that it's easier to follow. I don't want to waste this. I'm saving this for a special occasion. Do I have something to make everyone sad? No. Well, shit. Okay. This snake's almost dead. Let's just finish it off then. I mean, I don't really know what else to do other than double in. Just make sure no one dies. Chris is like, I'm afraid it's gonna make me want to play Battle Right again, and that's a fate worse than death. Accurate. Accurate. God, these guys pack a fucking punch. Jeez. I'll have to put guard back on everybody. Let's revive. That's toys. I mean snacks. All the way at the bottom. Fast food on Hero so he doesn't die. Was it that bad? No, Battlerite was really fun. I think it was mostly a joke, but... Power hit, attack, fast food on Aubrey. Just die already. My God. Oh my God. He did so much damage. I wonder if it scales to our experience. Oh, no. You stay the fuck away from me, buddy. Okay. Okay. Snacks. Let's burn through our candy, because that's what this is for. I'll have to buy some inexpensive juice heals too. I guess apple juice is kind of it. But I believe we can get a better one. I just like don't know where to dig. I mean, I know it's all just random chance in the end, but... Yeah, avoiding enemies is going to be important for this. You found Hector! Yo! On our first try? Let's fucking go! Oh, Hector! Could it be? It's really you? Come on, Hector! Back in my pocket you go! It'll be just like old times. Ah, Kel, my old friend. I am the voice of Snape. I am so sorry. I am afraid things have changed and I can no longer accompany you. You see, I have a family now. Wait, Hector Jr., what are you doing? Are you saying that you want to join them? That there's more to life than just staying here? Oh, Hector Jr., I understand you well. Even this old stone knew how to have fun once. May you all have memorable adventures together. Go on and join him, Hector Jr. Into his pocket. You got Hector Jr. Let's go! Poggers! Yeah, just like that. I guess this is farewell then. Thank you for never giving up on finding me, Kel. Hector Jr., you'll be good, okay? Don't forget your family. We're always here for you. I hope that the next time we meet, you'll have flourished into a wonderful polished rock. Save for the sake of you. Thank you. Don't worry, Hector. I'll take good care of Hector Jr. I know you will, Kel. Just don't lose him this time, all right? I won't. I promise. Wait, where the fuck did he go? That's gotta be an equipable. Because it was a charm before, too. Can talk, but is very shy. Stats increase with more energy. It's just an overall stat boost? That's pretty busted, dude. Speed drops to 59, though. Yeah, it's pretty good for Kel. I might give Hector Jr. to Omori, though. Yeah, it's pretty good. Omori will take good care of Hector Jr. Thank you very much. Heather. We'll always be proud of you, son. They all talk like Snape now. Heather Jr. Follow your dreams, brother. Hector Jr., you'll be good, okay? Don't forget your family. We're always here for you. Alright, well, let's keep digging, I guess. Got donut. Down $1. Pyramid key. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. I get one more dig. On level 2. I assume there's gotta be something on level 2. Or like the highest level. That was a quest here. Whoa! Oh, it's the guy! This is the guy! The orange guy. Eh? Where am I? Who are you? Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. That body shape. That citrusy exterior. It's undeniable. You must be Orange Joe's twin brother. Or Agni Joe. My name is Ragni Joe, and I have a twin brother? Yeah, and he's been looking for you all this time. Here, take this. He told us to give it to you. I mean, I have a feeling this guy's actually a lemon, but... By the way, I really need to trim. I haven't trimmed my beard and mustache in a while. My mustache is starting to scratch my nose funny. This crest. Could it be? Ever since I was young, I have looked everywhere for my true home. The only thing I've had in my name was this pendant with an orange-shaped crest engraved on it. The same one that appears in this orange crest. It all makes so much sense now. I know who I am. I must be Arachne Joe. Brother! I don't believe my eyes. It really is you. I can't remember what voice I gave Orange Joe, so we're just gonna go with this now. Yes, brother. It is me, Arachne Joe. There's no mistake. I can feel it in my citrusy heart. Oh, how I've missed you, dear brother. Yes, my body's full of hope and vigor. My throat is full of pain and suffering. How I've waited for this day. We meet at last, dear brother. Let us embrace. Aww, happy for him. I must thank you, children. I must thank you, children. I have thought about my dear brother from every day of my life, and how he's finally here. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation. Get Life Jam. To replace the jam we lost earlier. Yes, thank you for reuniting us. I have waited so long to find my one true home. Take this. It is a gift from me. You got another Life Jam. Hey, net positive. Come now, dear brother. Let us go home. You are too gracious, dear brother. In celebration of this meeting, let us walk together. Hope and vigor! Hope and vigor! Hope and vigor! I love their wax cycle. It's so goofy. Hope and vigor. Got an achievement. No, no, I don't want that. Don't want that in my life. Oh, I'm fucking cornered now. Oh, okay, we have to fight now. Oh no, it's cilantro! Oh god! Well, if the last fight's for anything they go off of, we're gonna want to power hit right away. Cilantro's the worst. I'm gonna have Kel... We're gonna go for the nuke, just to be safe. I'm just gonna start prepping it now. Toy, we need to make Kel angry. Yeah, we need to accept the nuke. Okay. I'm trying. I can never remember the thing. Happy beats angry. Angry beats sad. Sad beats happy. I got a beta invite for Back for Blood. Let's go. Watch this then. Sad poem. Oh, but he won't go first. Okay, never mind then. Just attack. You attack too. Kel, run and gun. Whoa! Fuck, dude! He just nuked Kel! He just nuked Kel like it was nothing! How much health do you have left? I'm gonna have Omori attack twice. There we go. Holy shit! I'll relearn Mash. That's good. Oh my god! Oh, also Gardevoir is OP as fuck. I didn't even know that Gardevoir was a Pokemon you could play as in Pokemon Unite. We'll have to play more of that later, because I was having a good time. Okay, so let's just prepare some shit real fast. Homemade jam, just have on standby. Aubrey got mash, whatever that does. If this skill defeats a foe, recover 100% juice? Yo. That's pretty fucking good, actually. So in theory, Aubrey can just like spam all of her specials all the time and then just use this to recover all the juice back. That's pretty good. We should be good from here. I only have one more dig, so I want to explore a bit first and just see what's around. What are you? Is this ginger? Ugh, gross. Okay, I need to think about this. Kel can make it angry, which is dangerous. And then Omori can mock it, which will greatly reduce the attack. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. And then have Aubrey drop its defense. It's a risky endeavor. She came out today. Oh, I see. Okay. Making the ginger angry is a risky endeavor, but because of how much damage they're doing. But I'm hoping that by mocking it, I can drop its attack enough that it'll be fine. Ranged attacker? interesting. I would have expected like range support. I could do this to make sure that no one goes down, because Hero's defense is the highest of the party. Yeah, let's do that. Just make sure we survive setup. There we go. All right, attack and defense are down. Let's go. So now its attack should be like right around normal, and its defense is really low because it's angry and its defense is debuffed. So now we can just lay into him. I like this idea. $232 damage. I love it. We're getting so much experience though. God damn. Our hero grew and learned share food. Everyone be getting the stats. Dude, I should pass the book around a little bit and we should use this place to grind. It's a good grind spot. What is share food? Hero and a friend recover some heart. That's pretty good. I think I'm good with what I got though. Pocket snacks. Let's see what we got. Oh, what do we have for healing the party? Popcorn? Start with that. And then we will do... Yeah, we got a ton of bread. Yeah, we'll hold on to it. We have a surplus of candy for a reason. Okay. Oh, and we need restore juice too. Apple juice! Cool. Alright. Let's take one more. Found $1. And another spoon bites the dust. Alright, that's a cool spot. I may have to come back here off stream and just grind this. I need $3 dollars for that. Okay. All right. I'll come revisit Dino Dig later. I want to see what else there is in Orange Oasis for us to do right now. Plus, we still have a bunch of other places we have to go revisit that we haven't gone to yet. Well, I say a bunch. We have to go back to Otherworld now. Oh, we also have to go see every face we've ever found. I'm on that right now, so I'm good to play whenever. I might join you after the stream. After like a short break. You know how it be. Aww. They're happy. Look at those boys. Happy's can be. Happy's clams. Yeah, 'cause I feel like there has to be a really good item on the top level of the pyramid. Paying money is a flip. So talented. God, just Aubrey hitting the bunny does so much damage. Enraged Aubrey is gonna be a force to be reckoned with. Yeah, I don't know if you saw it, John, but last night, Allie said that she and her boyfriend were interested in playing. We'll have to try to rope them in playing with us. I do like that you can grind these bunnies to get like a... You can just kind of grind the bunnies to get like consumables. It's really good. Go to level 24. Let's go. We gained so much experience in that pyramid. I'll have to go back there. It looks like it's been everywhere already, though. Yeah, it's weird. This place felt so much bigger initially. Oh, I haven't been up here, though. Okay, there's something else. What is this? You got a treasure map. X marks the spot. Interesting. Oh. I think it's literally going to be the X, like the X keyboard. Oh yeah, what do you want? Howdy ho, young'uns. Y'all mind doing me a favor? I need you to scratch an itch for me. It's on my bottom, so I can't really get to it. Oh, it's just absolutely killing me. All right, we'll have to go back around to get that. Got grip soda. Shiny telescope. Do you want to check it out? Yeah. Ready. You know, Orange Oasis is supposed to be where the moon shines the brightest, but you literally can't see the moon from here. I'm waiting for the day that the telescope fucking jump scares me. Like, there's gonna be a jump scare in the telescope at some point. I don't know when it's gonna happen. That's nice. Can I cut this wheat down? No. That'd be too easy. Alright, is that it? Alright, I guess scratching this dinosaur's ass is the last thing we have for right now. Alright, let's do it. Let's see where we at right now for time. 3 hours in? Okay. I did not plan to spend 3 hours in a completely new area of the game. We were supposed to be doing some side questing here, but I will very quickly head back through and finish anything we have left. Ah, much better. All right, let's get out of here. It's so hot down here. Ah, bunnies. I don't really need that. We just lay into them. Past a hero. Like, they literally don't do anything to us. Which I think is the point of the bunnies, that they're supposed to be innocent. And you just, like, kill them anyway. Hey, you must be the kids that scratched my itch. What a huge relief. Here, take this. We actually have too many of these things. I'm sure it'll come in handy one way or another. You got a hard hat. Stay safe, kids. I really can't thank you enough. Let's go. What does hard hat do? Here it is. More difficult than an easy hat. Defense +6. You have so many defense items now. I wish I could sell some of the charms off that I don't want or need. So, like, we have a couple ones that are useless now that I could, like, get money for if I was allowed to sell them. All right. What are you selling again? Nothing that I really need. Not for those prices. Okay. Let's walk around down for a minute just to make sure I'm not missing anything. I think we're good. Okay. Oh, now I gotta go back through every location and find those faces now. All right, I'm gonna ride the train again, just see if anything happens. Yes. So there's a face in the vast forest. All right, nothing. Literally nothing. Okay. There's a face in the vast forest somewhere. I don't know where it is. I don't remember. I know it's always in the cliffside. It's always up, so that narrows it down. Actually, now I think, but I don't think I've seen one in Vast Forest. I think the earliest one I saw was in the junkyard area, in the space town. I'm too lazy to go through that fight. I like the music though. Music's chill. No! I don't want to fight. Not worth the time. No. Go away. Arm crack across the bridge. The bridge, the bridge, the bridge. Okay. This way. Oh, I am really excited though to see what the real world's gonna look like in the next chapter. I'm honestly more invested in the real world now than I am in the fake one. Which is like the main story. Maybe there isn't one in Vast Forest. Because I'm pretty thorough when I explore. I feel like I would have seen it. Then again, that's coming from the guy who missed the giant-ass tree. Go away, bunny. You don't want to talk. You want to play. We're good. Okay, back up. Eat some nutritious candy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Let's go to the junkyard area first. Unless maybe the indented face is up somewhere. We have to do the junkyard first anyway. Let's go there. Let's head for other side, whatever it's called. Why is it so hot? It's so hot in here. Oh yeah, John, I played around a little bit last night after you left, with Unite. I'm liking Snorlax quite a bit. I might get Snorlax. Okay, random wanted this. Snorlax Defender? Yeah. Alright. Random wanted this jump scare to happen, so let's just do it. Yeah, his flail makes him almost like a rushdown. Which is really funny. It just boosts his basic attacks, and it makes his basic attacks stronger the lower his health is. And he also heals from the buff he gets from using Flail. And then he has Yawn too, so that he can use to keep people from like escaping. That's also pretty nice. I'll probably use Slowbro in the meantime, though. I have a general idea of how Slowbro works right now. With his, you know, like with his telekinesis. You just kind of use telekinesis to like keep people from running away from you. And then you can put them right in front of you and use Surf to like slap them for big damn. The question is, John, how long is it going to take one of us to spend money on Pokemon Unite, and who will do it first? Because my money's on you. I think if one of us ends up spending money on the game, it'll be you first. I don't know if I'll get invested enough to actually, like, spend money on it unless I'm suddenly like, I want to play this game competitively. Because that's like the only way you can possibly play competitively is to get those item boosts. How long does this take to trigger? It's literally just supposed to be a jump scare, but it's just not coming. Out of curiosity. Yeah, it doesn't change anything. Okay. Alright, if it doesn't happen on the next one, we're moving on. Alright. Done with that. Let's see. Oh yeah, we have a glass bottle we can recycle now. See what this does. Thin clams. Okay. Better than nothing. Okay. So let's see. We need to go to the indented face. And we have to make a delivery to the guy in the Sprout Mole colony. I know right where the indented face is. We'll go there real quick first. Yeah, it's down here at the cones. And now we mash A. Y'all look great, by the way. Okay, Aubrey. Knock it down. You got jam packets. I mean, is that all these indents are gonna be, is jam packets? Oh yeah, there's an item that way. I was like, wait, what's this way? And I was like, oh yeah. Item that I never end up using. I think. Maybe it was a really valuable item. I don't remember. I'll have to come back here once we know how to swim. No, I get it already. Not in the mood to fight bunnies. We don't get anything for it anymore. We gotta go to Sprout Mole Colony. I gotta deliver a care package now. Just line up with the ladder, please. Thank you. Other side. Where are you, brother? It's almost like basketball, I've noticed. There we go. Yeah, that one stuck to the fucking wall for some reason. Ah, what's that? You have a package for me. Get the care package, Brother Mole. Hey, this is for my brother. Wow, there's 99 tofu in here. This is the best gift ever. He knows me so well. Thanks for the delivery. You know, I was saving this for a rainy day, but now that I have my care package, I won't need it anymore. You got Life Gem. Let's go. Mmm. Tofu. So good. Alright, that's that. That was a really long journey for Life Gem that we already have 8 of. But Life Gem's pretty expensive, so you know I'm not gonna knock it. It's hard to get upset about a free revive, you know what I mean? The barn was from Horror Time. It's horror time, come on, grab your friends. Yeah, the fucking UFOs again. The unidentified flying oranges. So annoying. Stop that, please. I'm gonna go back up to Mari. Yes, please. Ba-da-ba-ba. Alright. Let's see. So now we just have Basil, Weeping Willow, and Present for Palmy. Is there a space you can find all sorts of special things in Orange Oasis? Oh, so for that quest we have to do the digging thing. Let's see, we have like an hour left still. So we could go back and do that, yeah. Alright, let's go around and grab all the faces first. Also, do you have any inexpensive healing items? How many do I have? 4? 6 more. I'm an item hoarder! Yeah! There's Pluto Space Line, let's go. Boop. Boop. Off we go. Not Otherworld. We need to go to Firefly Forest. Yes. You got it. Okay. What do you have to buy again? Nachos? Nachos are pretty good. Okay. I think we're good on things. You can never save enough. Okay. Let's go ahead and go on an adventure. Spider. It's not this way. It's by Weeping Willow, which you have a new jug to tell Weeping Willow, so we might as well do that while we're here. I'm sick of this game now. Also, no money. Pokemon Unite, what happened? You can't get sick of it now. I only played it once with you. Come on, man. Alright, let's try Weeping Willow again. No, I'm sick at it now. Oh. Hey, it's me, Weeping Willow, goddess of the lake. Thanks for the clams, I guess. You say that money can buy happiness, but apparently it's not working. Can you sing funny for me? Maybe tell a joke. Okay, what is it? Yes. I think it's the cheese joke. What do you call cheeses in yours? Nacho cheese? There's more tears than last time. Progress is being made. Yeah, jam packets. Yo. Is it literally all just jam packets? Is that all it is? Oh, you know what? There's one more in Spirit's Castle. Also, I've been MVP 3 times now, almost at 6, so I can finish some missions. Nice. John's getting better. Yeah, Pokemon Unite is the first time I played a MOBA where I'm like, yeah, I could see myself, like, getting better at this and playing it. Alright, let's go to Sweetheart's Castle, finally. Do I buy Charizard or save for Gardevoir? I don't know. That's up to you, man. I said you'd probably do good at Charizard, but then again, I'm usually wrong. So who knows? I don't know what you're about. I don't know what you're into. It's good to my goal currently though with that game, I want to find a Pokemon, just one of every category of Pokemon that I like playing. Because you should get good at multiple Pokemon. It's ideal. How much you got for sale, dude? I'll take more tofu for trading. So look at that. 82 clams. More or less. And that buys me a ton of shit. yeah, now we don't have the Sproutable Mass. Will everyone attack us right away? On sight? Yeah. Pocket, important, Sproutable Mass. I guess we can't just put them on. Well, that's gonna make exploring the castle really hard. Yeah. It's not known what this does, but I would like to think it would bring us luck in the dice rolls. Alright, we're just gonna have to fight through everybody. I don't think it's gonna be too hard, though. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. I didn't mean to call Omori. I meant to call Aubrey. It doesn't matter anyway. And this guy... Just in case someone takes your peeps. Yeah, exactly. Pass to hero, because that hits everyone. Like right now. Motherfuckers took Charizard and Talent Boy. Easy. Alright, I think that dude I'm looking for is lower. I just really like the mobility of Talonflame. Well, maybe you're the speedster kind of guy, and I'm wrong. I don't know. Like I said, it's entirely up to you. It is your call. I just personally felt you'd play a lot better as a damage dealer. It's what I saw you doing. But again, I am usually wrong. Alright, I'm saving before I do this thing with the guy. Because I don't know what it's gonna do. It's not this way. Is it this here? Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, I have no clue what's gonna happen when I do this. Soon she will leave and not return. I know this. And when I have deemed that she has found her home elsewhere, I will look for a new owner. Okay, this is the same as last time, so she's not gone for good yet, I guess? Okay, so I guess it's not done yet. Interesting. Well, I think the art gallery is this way, so... I guess it's not like we completely wasted our time. It sucks we can't put the Sproutable Mask back on, though. I got stuck in the doors. a natural 1. Oh, well, we might as well fight. I was about to run away, but I was like, if it's a natural 1, we might as well just wrap it up, you know? Let's tie this shit up with a nice little bow. Ooh, crit. Easy. Aubrey always gets so excited. It's always really funny. This is not it. This is the library. The guards don't attack me here. Interesting. Alright, well, I guess we're literally done here. Scyther, I have to leave. Nope. Wait, this is the art gallery. The enemies are persistent when they chase you. Yeah, here we go. There's the indented face. Aubrey, if you would be so kind. Jam packets again. Damn, it really is just jam packets always, huh? Man, they really built it up just to give us something not totally useful. I mean, jam packets are really good, don't get me wrong, but like, I would have preferred like an item or something. Like, we've been building up to the what's in the walls this whole time. Let's see if there's anything new this way. Music machine. Chambers, please. Oh, there's a sprout mole in the ceiling. I love it. Sleep here. Let's go. Yeah, nothing up here. Okay. That's awkward. Aha! You've been duped! We juked him. Let's go. I feel like there's probably nothing else here, but like, I want to be safe. I don't want to just assume and then like miss something. We already tried throwing here. There was the secret area that had like nothing in it. Nothing of value. I believe it was up this way. It was up this way. It was like through a wall. Right here. Yeah, it's this thing. Yeah, there's just like a bunch of enemies up here and like nothing else. Like 2 items that weren't really worth it. And I was like, oh, there's gotta be something more to this area. No, this is literally just it. Oh, that's new. Oh, all the sprout moles being imprisoned. Yeah. Help us! Well, I can't go any further in. It's funny though. I like that. All this we threw all these sprout moles in jail last stream. And now they're just in there for the rest of the time, I guess. Wasn't this a thing? Ah, yeah, it goes back to the garden outside. Okay. Well, in that case, I kind of feel like we're done with the side quests now. I feel like we've done everything. The only other thing we could do is go back to Orange Oasis and dig. So I guess we might as well go do that then. Still a bunch of people clamoring to get out of here. Oh, bro. Neat. Oh. This is new. We couldn't get in here before. I'm so sorry, everyone. I cannot do a French accent for shit, but I'm going to try. Solo Q is cancer, though. Oh, yeah. I would... Definitely, it's a game for friends. Le gasp! Could it be? Ah, finally. Some company. I can't do French accents. I'm sorry, everyone. I've been alone for so long. But after what feels like an eternity, at last, I have an audience. I can't. I need to learn to do a French accent. I want to. French accents are cool. My team was 4 on a bot lane. Oh, gross. Just like, here's the funny thing, okay? Because we're gonna get matched with children all the damn time in Pokemon Unite. My theory is that you're always gonna find people who go bottom lane, because in the tutorial, when you get Charizard, they recommend bottom lane to you. And so people will just always take bottom lane, regardless of who they're playing, regardless if it makes sense or not. I mean, if they're taking bottom lane, I'm just going to do literally anything else. At that point, I might just, like, jungle and see what happens. Who am I, you ask? Why, I am the great and upcoming artist Rococo. I think it's a dude, but I'm going to keep the voice. This guy is kind of weird. Let's get out of here. Wait, don't go. Please, listen to my story. Excuse us. Please listen, I am so lonely! Right. Now, where should I start? In the beginning was me, crying in the pods in the middle of space. Witnessing my home planet blow up right before my eyes. I can still remember it all so vividly. My French accent always devolves into Russian, because I haven't heard a lot of French accents in my time. So I just, like, don't have a good 12 kills, 4 assists. Sounds like me, but better. I think every game I've played so far, I've, like, literally never scored. Which I'm a support, so I don't know if it's my job to score, but... I can still remember it all so vividly. Fire everywhere in the darkness. When I awoke, I found myself in the middle of a desert. Surrounded by a sea of brown sugar in a strange land I soon learned to be called Orange Oasis. Even as a baby, I knew I was the sole survivor of my species. The last elf in the entire universe. Aw, they're sitting down. So this is how it ends, I thought. Yet, in a stroke of luck, I was found by none other than a young donut by the name of Sweetheart. She brought me to her family, and they took me in as one of their own. Sweetheart and I, we grew up together. It was a rough childhood. We fought frequently, but she would always win. If I fought back, well... Anyway, I learned to run. And I got quite good at running. But... there's only so far you can run. Yes, it was a hard time. But even through that suffering, I stood firm. Because even then, I knew everything had a purpose.
I was sent to this planet and survived for one reason and one reason only. To repopulate my entire species. There's a conspicuous gap in my memory after this, so I fast forward a few years. At some point, Sweetheart and I fell deeply in love, became engaged, and moved to this giant castle together. We were inseparable, her and I, and we loved each other very dearly. I would do anything for her. I mean anything. Oh, this is where Sweetheart's laugh comes from. It comes from him. His laugh is kind of like the same, like, conceited laugh that French people do. I was ready to spend the rest of our lives together. To grow old and to raise hundreds upon hundreds of children. Thinking about it now, I wonder if I ever made that clear to her. Anyway, continuing my story. Alas, all good times must come to an end. As Sweetheart's fanbase grew, she and I grew apart as well. She began receiving gifts and letters from suitors all over the universe, asking for a chance to prove their love to her. Being her one true love, I was vehemently against this notion, but she wouldn't have it. Sweethearts for sharing, she would say. So, one night while I was asleep, Sweetheart and her servants tied me up and sealed me inside the walls of a castle. I have been wandering aimlessly through the darkness inside the walls ever since, surviving off of old toast and tofu. Fast forward a few more years, and that brings us to now. Yes, you four are the first living beings I've seen since that fateful day. Wow, sir. That's really, That's a really, shocking story. Oh, sweetheart. Why did you do it? Was it not good enough for you?
Well, sorry about everything. We're going to go now.
Wait, I'm not finished yet! For the last few years, I've had a long time to think. I kind of gave up on my dreams and all that stuff now. It all seems so far away and pointless. So, I've decided to drop everything and become an artist instead. And since I'm just starting out, I suppose I can give you all a discount. For my first ever masterpiece, I'll only charge you 1,000 clams.
What? That's highway robbery. Well, what do you guys think? 1,000 clams is kind of steep, isn't it?
Please commission me!
We'll think about it.
Yes, of course, do take your time. I will stand right here then. Until then.
I mean, I am curious. I have the clams for it. Alright. You win.
Le magnificent! Please return up to some more adventuring. After all, greatness takes time.
Alright. See what happens.
I won't disappoint you.
Alright, we'll see what happens. Okay. I think that's literally it. I believe that's all we can do for side quests right now. That hole's all that's left. Apparently, once we go in that hole, it locks us into the story. And there's a tie between, like, holes in the ground and, like, dark secrets of the world. So I guess that's the end for now. I feel like we've done all the side quests we have available to us for the time being. Which means we're done with side questing then. I suppose that's the end of the stream then. For today, at least. Omori is a hell of a game, guys. It's a hell of a game. It's really good, though. I like it. I'm glad Ara went halvesies on me to convince me to get it. So I honestly may not have gotten it otherwise. Yeah, I'm really liking it, though. Yeah, next week, what week is this? Yeah, okay. So next week, the schedule is still shifted, one over. So my Omori will be happening on next Wednesday again. But for that Omori stream, I'll pretty much attempt to just repeat what I did with the first real world section. Move this camera over a bit. I'll pretty much just try to do what I did with the first real world section and just try to like do the entire thing in just one sitting. So we'll just sit down for like, I think we sat down for like 6 hours straight until we finished it last time. But hey, I'll have the time to do it, and so I'm gonna do it. So yeah, come back next week at same time, same place. If you want to see that, we dropped let's see, 3,000 frames this stream. Cool. At least we didn't crash. I would be really sad if we crashed at all during this stream. I don't want to edit this stream together and render it, re-upload it. It'll take forever. Yeah. I'll be in louder, by the way. I will join you. 2603, whatever the hell your rest of your name is. Thank you for following, by the way. I feel like you probably followed for the bit and then unfollowed immediately afterwards. But thank you anyway. Always nice to feel appreciated. Okay, I'm probably gonna go play Pokemon Unite with John now. If we don't play Pokemon Unite tomorrow, I might just play the Pokemon Shield DLC, because I never did it when I was in my casual playthrough, and so I just kind of want to do that for funsies. If people like that, I'll keep doing it. Otherwise, I might just do it by myself. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, that'll be tomorrow at 7, and then this Friday, is Alien Isolation. People donated bits for it, and I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna get spooked, and it's gonna make me pee my pants and cry. That will also be at 7, Friday night. And then Saturday and Sunday, I want to do something. I don't know yet. I haven't planned for it, because my parents are gonna be gone. The whole family's gonna be out of the house, so I'll have the house myself the whole weekend, which gives me room to do, like, whatever the hell I want, and be loud and obnoxious and funny. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Alright, I really have to pee. Let's find someone else so I can go pee. Couch is playing something called Verlet Swing. That's neat. Yeah, let me check people who are not in my immediate, or not big time. Mars is doing a wholesome stream apparently. The Smash player. Alright, we'll host Hot Couch, I guess. Alright, go see what Verlet Swing is, I guess, guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you all tomorrow for something Pokemon related. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Also, give me Eevee in Pokemon Unite. This way. Give me the Eevee. How do hands work? Give me the Eevee in Pokemon Unite. I want that. I want that really bad. That'd be cool. Give her like all of her evolutions. That'd be interesting to see. Very interesting character. All right, later, everybody. It's been real, but it's time to go. Goodbye.